and if you're not, then welcome back. We're about to get into some nails today. I know it's been a minute, so I'm not even gonna do a bunch of talking. I'm just gonna let y'all know what I'm doing as I'm doing it because, yeah. So I didn't have a specific design in mind when I started, but I think they came out pretty cute. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. Using my nail tip cutter, and some magnets just to make sure all of my nails are the same length. And then I'm gonna go in with some Pretty Pal nail polish. I got this from Amazon. It's pretty cheap. It came in a 2-pack with black and white, and I love these. They're really cheap and they are very, very pigmented. I really only have to ever do one coat. So yeah. And then I went in with some clear. This is the clear that came in a 2-pack that I got with the peel off base coat that I always get. So yeah, it came with the peel off base coat, and then it came with this clear top coat. So I mixed some of this together so that I could get like a jelly black or a jelly grayish color. And I thought this was perfect. And I just did 2 coats of this on each tip of the nails. So next I'm going to go in with some polygel from Macart in the color Siesta. I am using this as a cover color, and I'm just going to do an ombre design with this color. Just kind of make sure I get a apex and cover my cuticle area, as well as blend out into the, I guess, grayish jelly color to give it a ombre effect. I'm going to use the same top coat that I used earlier on each tip of each nail, and I'm just going to add some little nail trinkets so that I could encapsulate those into the nail. So these little circles, I'm trying to encapsulate in the nail, but obviously they're flat. So I just started to bend them a little bit so that they would be curved like the nail and they would fit to the nail and they won't be sticking up on the sides. Now I'm gonna go in with some clear poly gel from a cart and I'm just gonna add more to the apex and encapsulate the things that I just added to the nails. Now that I'm done with my application, it's time to start shaping. So I'm going to go in with my 5-in-1 drill bit and I'm just going to go back and forth across the surface of the nail until everything is even. And whatever I am not able to touch, I'm just going to make sure I use my nail file to go over that in a little bit. I've touched about 95% of the nail, so most of it is even. Now that I'm at the tip of the nail, there are some spots that I can't touch just going across, and I don't want to just focus on those certain spots because it'll make dips. So I'm just going to leave it and wait till I file the surface with the hand file because I don't want to get the nail too thin with the drill. You guys can see there are a couple of spots that I was not able to touch with the drill because I felt like it would just make the nail too thin, just because it's a drill and it files off a lot more at a time. So it's safer for me to go in and use the nail file and just go over the surface of wherever I need to go just to make sure I touch everything. I like the little crescent moon tip nails, and it's kind of popular these days, the slanted thing. So I'm using my flat drill bit to get that shape, and it really helps, so I don't have to do too much filing. As long as I put enough pressure in the right angle, it's perfect. And then you also want to make sure you go underneath the nail to make sure you get the perfect moon shape as well. I like the sides of my nails to be kind of pointy, so I do more shaving on the side tips, if that makes sense, than the middle part, and just make sure everything lines up. So now I'm going to use a nail file for the tips just to make sure everything is crisp and I do away with any dips or any discrepancies that I may see. Alright, so now that I'm done with the tips, I want to buff the nails really good because they are going to be see-through. So I just want to make sure everything is really clear and really shiny. So I want to buff really good. Now that the application and the shaping is done, I'm going to go in with the top coat of the nails. But before I top coat the top of the nails, I want to top coat the bottom of the nails because they are see-through again, and we want to give them the most clear effect that we can. So this is going to help that. So I'm going to paint underneath all of the tips of the nails and then cure those. I'm using the same top coat to top coat the surface of all of the nails as well. This is what the nails would look like without the water drops underneath the nail. So, I mean, I just thought it needed a little bit more. They weren't bad, I just needed more. So, I went ahead and I top coated the rest of the nails and added those water drops underneath the bottom with some Eye Gel Beauty Jewelry Gel. And I just used my dotting tool and just created a couple of small dots under each nail, and then I cured those. I do believe because it was a dotting tool and a jar of glue that it required a little bit more patience, especially when I was trying to like get the product off of the dotting tool and move on to the next dot. So I probably would suggest like a squeezy tube of rhinestone glue, like the McCart kind or something. But I have not used those or tried that method, so I don't know. It could be the same when trying to get the glue off of the, squeezy bottle tip. I don't know. But I know that this required a little bit of patience, so yeah. And once I'm done cleaning up everything, I just add a little bit of cuticle oil, and that's pretty much it for this design. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I will make sure I leave everything that I use in the description box below so you guys can check it out if you want. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any new videos that I post in the future, because I am coming out with a couple of new things, guys. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.